if you're like me and you've been putting off the idea of going on a yoga teacher training for years because you're not good enough, then listen to these 10 points that I'm going to tell you and then think about it again. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Carolina. I want to say right in the beginning that you can go on a yoga teacher training even though you're not a very regular practitioner of yoga, or you can't put your leg behind your head, or even if you don't want to be a teacher. The 200 hours certified yoga teacher training, in which I am on personally, it's more like a profundization of information about yoga. There you really start learning about how to practice yoga, about the philosophy, and then you can see if you want to continue further to become a teacher. I was going to a local gym called TIR here in Barcelona, and under that chain of gyms I got access to a local yoga school as well. I was going there for maybe a month or so, and I just started seeing these leaflets about the yoga teacher trainings, and I grabbed them because I was interested in them. Once I got more information about the course in my yoga school at that time, I got more excited about the idea. In last December, I decided to start the yoga teacher training this year. It was like a huge step for me. I didn't think that I'm that kind of a person who would go on this course. So I was super excited to start, of course. I was juggling between the courses of 200 hours or 500 hours yoga teacher training. These are the most common ones that you do when you want to get the International Yoga Teacher Certification. In the end, I chose to go on the 200 hours yoga teacher training just to start less intensively and also to not pay the whole price of the 500 hours at one time. My yoga teacher training is certified. Of course, as any certification, this also adds to the price. So usually these courses that have the certification are more expensive than the ones that are not certified. I personally did want to get the certification because I wanted to start sharing yoga or giving classes at some point. If you just want to learn yoga for you, you can also find courses or trainings where you can practice yoga for yourself. So when I was deciding between the schools that I wanted to do the training in here in Barcelona, I was doing a lot of price comparison. I saw a lot of different options, and this one fell really well in the range of the prices between different courses. My training rounded up to approximately 1,000 euros, which felt really expensive at that time, but I was lucky to have that money to invest in this course. And I have to say that now looking back, it's really worth the value of the money. I don't feel like it's super expensive. I have learned so much and it has a lot of information included. So my training is presential. Of course, this year surprised all of us. 2020, COVID-19, we were like completely hit by surprise. We started in January and in March we had to put it on hold, and we just started again in the summer, and in the end we're gonna finish later as it got postponed. Some of the content was given also online when we were not able to meet each other. So I don't have experience from an online course for yoga, but I believe that it's a good option, especially this year that we are in lockdown. I really appreciate doing it presentially and learning from contact and learning from others, getting to know other people, and I really enjoy doing it with other people, so that's why I didn't choose an online course. Well, I work full-time too. Yes, you can still do yoga teacher training if you work full-time. For example, my training is organized on one weekend per month during the whole year. So we started in January. We were supposed to end in November, but now, of course, we were postponed until January due to the break in the summer. But yeah, you can definitely do. There are many different kinds of trainings with different kind of scheduling options. You can definitely find one that suits for you, even though you work full-time. I also have seen courses that only last for a month or so. I don't know about them. I haven't tried one. I would love to go to Bali on a yoga teacher training. Like, I will do it someday for sure. But I really appreciate this option that I chose, that it lasts for 1 year, because I'm getting in so much new information. Also, the physical exercise that I'm doing, it takes a lot of time to learn new skills and to start new habits, practice new habits, and also all the information that is coming in, it's taking a lot of time to assimilate. Having this 1 year of training really offers me the opportunity to assimilate the information, to apply it in my own life, and really take the best out of this course. I'm doing my yoga teacher training in Yoga One, which is a chain of yoga schools here in Barcelona. Many of the yoga teacher trainings are based on a certain yoga style. Mine is not. Mine is kind of like a general. I get to see a lot of different yoga styles. I get to learn from different yoga style teachers, and I really like that because I'm an explorer, so I love to see what different kinds of options are out there. But I have already found a few favorites of mine. I personally like a lot Ashtanga and Rocket Yoga. The content of the courses between different schools vary for sure, so I can't really speak for their behalf. We need to get signed off 50 hours of practice in a yoga school. Also, we need to read 3 books and do a written exam on them. Other than that, it's really your own responsibility. It depends how much you want to learn during this year or during the training. The self-practice is the best way to learn, and you really have to do it. And I honestly wasn't doing a lot of self-practice, neither yoga classes, but I have started after July. I have started doing it regularly, and I really like it, and I'm building a new habit around it. The light is getting kind of yellow, I don't know why. For me, it had been a dream for many years to go on a training like this. I couldn't just think about me being a person who could go on a training such as that. I thought they are all some people that are super professional in sports, or maybe have practiced yoga for years already, or are super spiritual or something like that. But when I started finding more information on this training, I found that it's probably really not like this. And now I can totally tell that there are people from all kinds of backgrounds. There are people from all the age groups, different countries. Some people work full-time, some people are students, there are mothers, there are fathers. Some people have found yoga because they've gotten certain injuries, so they cannot do all the positions. Really, yoga is for everyone, and that's what you learn in the course. I personally have always been stretching a lot. When I was playing football when I was younger, I was always stretching a lot. And now I've been doing pole dance 5 years. So I'm flexible because of that. But not everyone has to be flexible, neither strong or anything like that. Yes, I have loved the course so far. I've learned from such amazing teachers. I'm so humble and grateful for having experienced everything that I have. I consider myself as a changed person, a changed woman since I started this course, and I'm just like, I've just learned this much. I have learned methods to manage my feelings and also to take care of my body better, and also it has helped me a lot with mental focus and mental clarity. My body awareness has also improved a lot, and I can really see the benefits when I'm doing, for example, pole dance, or just in general, for example, breathing or relaxing. Yes, I want to become a yoga teacher in the future. I'm in such a beginning of this journey. I'm just kind of opening my eyes to what yoga actually is and learning about that. And it is so many things. I will for sure tell you more about that in other videos, but for now I can just say I'm so happy I went on this course. It was the best decision. It's a connection that you start building with yourself. It's not sports where you show off. It's a way to take care of yourself and to connect with your true self. So that's that. Everyone can go on a yoga teacher training if you want to, if you are motivated